Her kitchen is where the magic is made.
Hello there, welcome to my channel or welcome back. I'm Holly, your friendly neighborhood carnivore, and I am so happy you could join me today. Outside, the weather is warming up. It is looking beautiful. Spring is in the air. But what comes with this beautiful spring weather? Pollen, and lots of it. And I don't know about you guys, but when this pollen is blowing around in the air, my throat starts to get a little bit dry and irritated, a little bit scratchy. I just want something that is warm and comforting and is going to give my throat a break. So the recipe I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is egg drop soup. This soup is super delicious, super easy. I'm telling you, it's ready in like 5 minutes. It takes no time at all to whip it up, and you are going to be so glad that you know how to make this, because I'm telling you, it comes in handy in a pinch. I like to eat this for breakfast. I like to eat it for lunch. I like to eat it for dinner. I know you might be thinking, why are you having soup for breakfast? But I'm telling you, there is something about some warm broth in the morning, but when you fix it with your eggs already in it, I'm telling you, it's perfect. It hits the spot. So you can have this breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It is absolutely amazing. As always, I've got the recipe in the description for you guys. Let me show you how we're gonna whip this up really quick. And then I am excited to have this taste test with you guys. I am starting off with 2 cups of chicken broth. You can see here that mine is homemade, it's been refrigerated, and it is thick and gelatinous. This is exactly what you want to have it very collagen rich. If you don't have any made up, of course, you can get the store-bought stuff, or if you're interested in making your own bone broth, you can check out my video here. This video is going to teach you how to make pork bone broth, which would be absolutely amazing in this recipe. However, if you switch the pork bones for chicken bones, you will have a lovely chicken bone broth. To our broth, we are going to add some fish sauce. I'm just going to give 2 little shakes. And then I'm also going to sprinkle in some freeze-dried chives. If this is not carnivore enough for you, you can leave this out, but I love the pop of green color in this, and it does add a nice little touch of flavor. And then a pinch of salt. While the broth is heating up, we are going to crack an egg or 2 into a container and whisk it up. I recommend putting a lid over your broth while you are doing this so that it heats up a little bit quicker. Once your broth has come to a simmer, you're going to turn the heat down to low. Then you are going to stir your broth in a circular motion. And then gently pour in the egg. You can gently stir. Keep going in the circular motion as the egg gets added to keep the movement going, and your eggs are going to bloom beautifully in this soup. Once all of your eggs are in, you can remove it from the heat and pour into a bowl. Okay, so that was super quick and easy. We've got our bowl of egg drop soup right here. I can't really tip it and show you guys a good close-up because obviously I will end up spilling it out everywhere, but this is about as good as you can get right here. Now, before we get into our taste test, I don't know how many of you are already familiar with egg drop soup or getting it from a Chinese restaurant or anything like that. I used to love to order egg drop soup at restaurants. I don't do it anymore because now I understand that they put a whole lot of starch in there to get it thickened up the way that they have it and all the things. But if you did used to eat it, or you can just remember back with me, because I used to eat it and I loved it, it always came with these little crispy wonton things. And I love those. That's what made the egg drop soup for me. That's what made me want it, because I wanted that crispy texture to go up with that warm, soothing broth. So being carnivore, that's not really a thing that we're gonna have, is a wonton made with grains and then deep fried in seed oils. Like that's not happening here. So my solution to this is pork rinds. Get your pork rind, break it up, drop it on top. There's your crispy goodness, okay? It's absolutely amazing. Okay, so look at these. We've got our eggs, we've got our little bit of a wonton on there, and we've got our broth. Oh yeah. It is so good, and I'm telling you, that pork flavor from the pork rinds, it brings this together so well. It's so amazing. You've got your fluffy eggs in there. If you've never made anything like this before, the texture that your eggs become when they're gently cooked in this broth, it is absolutely amazing. It's such a light, fluffy texture in this broth, and all of the flavors, I'm telling you, they work amazing together, especially when you add that fish sauce in there. Do not skip on that, because that is the secret ingredient to making this absolutely amazing. Now your pork rinds, they will get soggy in here pretty quick. So I like to have a separate bowl of pork rinds when I have my soup, and that way I can toss a few in there. As I eat them, I toss a few more, and that way I have crispy bites of it the whole time, instead of it getting soggy and just being a porky mush that's in there. So this is an excellent protein-packed soup. It's so warm and comforting. It's hearty and filling, yet it feels like a really light food when you eat it. It's absolutely delicious. One of my favorites. If you're interested in seeing what I eat every day on a carnivore diet, you can find me over on X or on Instagram. Over there, I will show you what I eat every single day. If you're looking for ideas, just trying to see how somebody keeps this lifestyle sustainable. If you're snooping around to see what might be creative, or maybe you're just trying to see if I too get in a rut like so many other carnivores saying, I just ate ground beef for a month. Yeah, spoiler alert, sometimes I do that too. So feel free to poke around over there. I love to chit chat with you guys. So definitely say hi when you're over there. I would love to strike up a conversation with you. But if you're quiet and shy, that's okay too. Just come poke around the pictures. It's okay. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I'm happy to have you around. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like, and don't forget to subscribe. This does help me push these videos out to more people, and I would love to reach as many people as possible, especially considering there are not a lot of creators out there that are showing dairy-free options for carnivore. So the people that are looking for dairy-free options, I really want to be able to reach them. So if you wouldn't mind just hitting that like button and hitting that subscribe button, it really helps me out. And while you're at it and doing all of the things, would you please leave me a comment? Like I said, I love to chit chat with you guys. I love to know what you guys are getting up to, what you're creating in the kitchen. Have you made egg drop soup before? Is this a staple that you fix all the time because it's so super easy? Because I'm telling you, sometimes I will go through an egg drop soup phase and I just eat it on repeat. It's absolutely amazing. And if you're looking for more delicious egg recipes, at the end of this video, click that little recommended suggestion, because I will have a delicious egg video right there for you to check out next. I can't wait to see you guys next week. Bye for now.
She's the friendly neighborhood carnivore with a talent for cooking up a meaty uproar. From juicy steaks to sizzling ribs galore, she'll have you coming back for more. Fellas, smash that like button. She's the carnivore cooking queen. On your screen, bringing the meaty scene. Come on over and join the team for a culinary dream.